2K Sports Network, broadcasting live from the Dome. Our matchup today features the Cougars. They'll be competing against the Rhinos. I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me is my good friend, Peter O'Keefe. Let's take a look at who's playing in today's game, Peter.
Is there any doubt in your mind about how good these two guys are? The best thing is that they raise up the game for those around them. But their opponent is packed with talent as well. Well, these two guys are the best because they've been tested and battled through to the other side.
Good to see you again.
Gentlemen, please.
We will.
It is heads.
We'll kick.
Bailey sends it away to begin the game. McCoy catches it back at the 9. Tackled at the 29.
Keith McCoy got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Rhinos will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. McCoy carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Number 7 unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Holding, number 79, offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, second down.
Number 79 held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
The referee stops the play. We have a penalty marker down. Let's listen to the call.
Delay of game, offense.
Hang on, let me try to fix it.
Now you have a different story than I have. Because suddenly, we're way back in the egg toss. You throw me the egg, and then you tell me to take my ring off, right?
We're doing really well, and then I tossed you the egg, and I heard a noise, and you go, uh-oh, it might have cracked. That's what you said.
Oh, my gosh, this is so not the story. It's beyond belief.
And then you tossed it to me. And I felt stuff on my hand, and I said, it definitely has crack in it. So I tossed it to you the next time, and it busted on you. For sure.
That is,
So that's,
I mean,
that's my version of the story.
you know what's really sad about being me? Here's what's sad. 99% of the people listening are going to believe your story. But that is not the real story.
Okay, what's your version?
You threw me the daggone egg, and I caught it. There was no crack in it at all. And you said, take your ring off. Because you thought, we were so far away from each other, and we were outside. I mean, I don't know if you have radar in here.
5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
took
Second and
I took
22.
my ring off, and then I threw it back to you so gently because I'm really good at that game. And then suddenly, you look down and you go, oh, there's a crack. But you kept your ring on.
I don't think my ring did the crack.
Of course it did. Of course it did.
No, but I will tell everybody who's thinking about doing an egg toss in the future, in all of our previous years, we've used organic brown eggs. And this year, we were using, because eggs have gotten so expensive, we're using the cheapest, I don't even know what kind of eggs they were, but the cheaper eggs. And they were busting all over the place.
Yeah.
Advantage, I'd go organic, the organic brown shells.
Yeah, the brown eggs are definitely stronger. I can never understand why. Or are there brown? I mean, I hope this isn't like nowadays. It sounds like you may not be able to ask this question, but do brown chickens make stronger eggs than white chickens?
I don't know the difference in the eggs. Honestly.
I'm just wondering. How do you get a brown egg versus a white egg? I can't understand.
Why
What
are
is it?
some eggs white? Do you know, Matt?
I'm Googling right now.
Matt's Googling it.
I mean, our daughter has chickens now, our youngest daughter. Maybe she could tell us about various eggs.
Trust me, she ain't got no idea about what's going on with those chickens. Oh,
Yeah.
I can never understand why.
This is almost too simple. White shell eggs come from hens with white feathers. Brown shell eggs are produced by hens with brown feathers.
Well, there you go. I was right.
You were right.
I was right on the money. Jeez, that is just, that's amazing. Very nice. So I was right.
Well, the brown shells are better for the egg toss. That's what
They
we
are stronger.
discovered.
But that's okay. I get blamed. Here's the other
It
thing,
was a
Matt.
lot of fun.
We're not going to name the restaurant, but you know what we did last night, Matt? Josh Lupton needs to listen to this. And then I'm going to tell Josh the name of it all. You know, Julie and I, you know this, Matt. We like to eat at places we've never eaten at, right? You know, we're really into that. We like to find new places, especially when we go on the road places. So the other night, we were trying to figure out what we were going to eat. And
We were gonna do food delivery.
that's right.
And so I was looking on the app, and it was saying places, recommended for you. And there was a new restaurant. I'd never even heard of it. And it said it was kind of near where we live. And I was like, wow, that's weird. And it sounded really good. I started reading off the menu.
And the pictures look good.
The pictures looked amazing. And so I did something. Here was my tragic mistake. I didn't go online and then, Google reviews until after we had already placed the order and it was already on our way.
We were hungry.
Yeah. And then I started looking for it online, and it's nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found, Matt Ravis. Is that a good sign, Matt?
Usually not.
I couldn't find anywhere where this restaurant, there was an address on the app that we used, but nowhere else could I find this restaurant. So the food gets there, and it looks nothing like the photos. It is just, it's terrible. Jim and I both take 2 bites of our food and we threw it in the trash.
Horrible,
That's how
Matt.
bad it was.
Julie's was supposed to, the picture had peppers and broccoli. I got nothing.
I got a veggie pasta, and it's literally pasta with no sauce on it, and there's a few pieces of spinach in it.
Horrible.
Nothing else. There's no other vegetables.
But here's the best part of the story, Matt Ravis. So I'm mad, okay? I don't know. What we spent, Julie? $40? I don't know what it was. $35?
It was 50 something. Yeah.
Was it really? That makes me even more
Yeah.
mad. So
Yeah,
anyway,
it was bad.
I'm mad, Matt. So I look them up and I find their number and I call. I couldn't find their number, so finally I call a number and I go, hey, listen, dude, I don't like doing this kind of thing, but I got to tell you something, man. We just ordered food from your place, and I'm just going to let you know, it was horrible. I don't know what you guys are doing over there. It seems like you're a new business. I'm going to let you know if you send food out like you sent out to us, you're going to be out of business pretty daggone quick. And then I said, one of the things you sent us, it showed broccoli. There was no broccoli. I said, I got a thing that's supposed to have some shrimp in it. There was 1 shrimp. And the guy, Matt, listen to this. You'll love this. The guy goes, I'm sorry, sir, but we don't have broccoli or shrimp in anything. And I said, yeah, I know you sent it to us, but the pictures say it is. He goes, no, sir. He goes, who are you trying to call? So I told him the name, and he goes, Well, we're oodles, and dumplings. So it was
called the wrong
similar to
business.
that. I'm not going to give you the name, but it was like right next to it. I called this dude up and told him how bad his place was, and it wasn't even him.
Is it just some random worker there too?
I think
Was
it was
he
the
the
dude who
manager?
owned it.
Oh, he was the
No, he's
owner?
the guy who
Yeah.
owned it. He ran it.
But
And I
the funny
apologize,
thing is-
Julie. Tell him I apologize profusely to the guy.
But the funny thing is, Jim goes, I really wish I had ordered food from you. It sounds really delicious.
Yeah, dumplings. I would have loved to get some dumplings. But then at the end of it, you know what he says to me? He goes, "Hey, dude, it's a Monday, man. I understand." But yeah, so let me ask you this, Matt. We know where the place is. It doesn't have a number. It's nowhere to be found. But I know the physical address. Should I drive by there? It's not far from my house. Should I drive by there, walk in there, and tell them how bad it was, or should I just blow it off?
Let me ask you, what do you hope to accomplish by going there?
See, Matt, sometimes you just talk too daggone sensible, man.
Oh, I'm just
You know?
I'm just wondering, like, are you trying to get your food comped, or because
No,
if you are,
I'm trying to get it off my chest.
Well,
Well, no, what I would say, having run a business, is that what you hope to do is just, because if it's a new business and they've got new employees, you just want to do a better job with your food prep if you're sending it out, because you could go under if that's the,
Yeah.
the service.
And by the way,
that you're-
they are going to go under. Guaranteed it's going
terrible.
under.
So maybe the manager
because-
doesn't know that it went out that bad. You know what I mean? Maybe he needs to do some quality control or something. But I would say just let it go, because it seems like not worth the effort, since we plan on not ordering from there again.
I'm going to
But-
tell you this, Matt. The thing that I ordered was called like jambalaya pasta, and one of the things in it was spicy Cajun, like it said Cajun spices. And Julie said, "You think that's going to be too spicy?" I said, "Oh no, we'll try it." I've had more spices in my maple syrup on a daggone pancake. Okay, that's more spicy than the spices that were in this thing.
It was so bad. I mean, I don't. And the funny thing was, even the receipt that came on the bag didn't have a number or anything on it. Like, there's no way to get in touch with these people. It's crazy. I don't know who brought us food. This is the most bizarre thing ever.
What a bad. You know what I ended up eating, Matt? Peanut butter and jelly, big boy.
nice.
Put it on a bagel. Peanut butter and
Nice,
jelly
man.
on a bagel, man. Gosh, that was
was
so
bad.
bad. I should have just taken $50 out of my wallet and put it out in the street. And Julie, you could have gone on our little website for our neighborhood and said, "Hey, anybody needs any money, it's laying out in the street. Go get it."
There's a 50. Yeah.
Jeez. Makes me so mad. All right. Well, listen, Julie, you've been amazing. I've been getting text messages from people. The dude that used to run Deep Fork, Dave, he said that you're amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What'd I do?
Said your wife is awesome. She puts you in your place.
Oh, I love that. I try.
Here at Scissorhands said your wife is the truth. Love you both.
That's funny.
Now, real quick, Julie, you fired up about
Yeah.
the fair coming up next Tuesday?
I'm so excited. Yeah, we've got so many great food trucks coming. We put up a post, but there's really only one day that you can get all of these food trucks in one spot, and there's trucks in there that, maybe sometimes difficult for people to go out and try. So,
Well, they don't go to the fair.
would
They're
say-
not at the fair.
well, yeah, some of these trucks are not at the fair, and what I would say is I would schedule lunch and dinner to come to our food truck fair, because you can have. I mean, there's just so much food to hit in one stop. You gotta pace yourself.
Now,
So that's what
Matt
we're
got
gonna do.
text
We're gonna have
messages.
lunch and dinner.
Julie, Matt got 2 text messages. One of them said, "Are you going to be there all day?" And I said, "Yes." And then the other one said, what was it, Matt? The guy wanted to come hug me, right?
You want to know if you accepted hugs?
Yeah. Some guy coming from like Tulsa wanted to know if I would take a hug. I said, now tell him, Jewel, am I a hugger?
Jim's a hugger. That was a problem during COVID, because I said you have to stop hugging people. It's not so loud.
Matt, I was so bad during COVID, dude. Because I love to shake hands and I love to hug. And every time I come near somebody, they looked at me like they want to shoot me.
You were, really breaking the rules during COVID with your hugging. But yeah, you're definitely a hugger. You're a great hugger.
Well, we're going to have a great time. So, is the housekeeper at the house? No?
She's still there. Yeah.
I would think that it'd take about 20 minutes to clean the house after you clean it. What's she in there and do? What, she mops? What does she do? Mop?
Yeah. Yes. For sure.
I never understand it, but guess what? Every time we bring it up, we get text after text after text about guys going, my wife does that too. I don't understand it. Why in the world do you pay for a person to come in and clean your house, but you clean it for them? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But say what? Guess what? There are many of you like you, Jewel. Actually, there's nobody like you. No. You are Abby Normal.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're
That's
welcome.
a beautiful compliment.
Now, you're going to come pick me up because I don't have a car.
I will be there at 6 p.m. on the dot.
You can always get here a little bit earlier if you want to.
Yeah. That's
You're 6
walk
p.m.
home.
on the dot. 6 p.m. on the dot for Julie is about 6:20.
That's so unfair. But you're at Johnny's. Yeah, I may get there early. Have a piece of pie.
Very nice. All right, Jewel. Love you. Thanks. See ya.
All right. Love you. Bye, Matt.
See you, Julie.
Oh, man. Judge Julie. Brought to you by Mr. Sparky. We have an interesting life, Matt Rabus. Don't you think if we did like one of those deals where the cameras follows around, there'd be some pretty good stuff, don't you think?
You want to be in that? You want to have a reality show? You want to do that?
No, I do not. But I think that if they're going to pay me a bunch of money, yeah.
They'll pay you an exposure. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's take an Ogini break. We're Johnny's. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I've been told that before. You'll be paid an exposure.
Really? That's nice.
That means
exposure. You can't take exposure somewhere to use it.
Yeah,
and pay
no.
for it.
You know what that means is you're going to work for free. That's what that means. Anyway.
That's
sorry.
exactly right. That's exactly what it means. All right, listen, the rest of the show dedicated to your calls and texts. Let's fill it up. 405-900-9957. We're Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. Stay with us on The Animal.
But first, breaking news. Tap into the WWLS mobile app today for the latest stories, events, podcasts, and news from the sports animal. And now sports. Available for free at the App Store and Google Play. Catch live audio and video streams and much more inside the WWLS mobile app.
Kicking's hard on this game. I don't know if I should go for it or try to make a field goal.
American-made cleaning equipment, chemicals, parts, and service.
Gonna be a tough kick here.
WWLS, the sports animal.
Gotta use a thumbstick, like golf, to kick.
This report.
I am here with Jamie Moen to
And I messed it up, and it's way shaped. That's why I don't kick.
About as long as me?
ServiceMaster was founded in 1929, so I think we got you beat. The Eagle Eye franchise has been serving OKC and surrounding areas for 20 years.
I highly recommend ServiceMaster by Eagle Eye for fire or water restoration, air duct cleaning, yucky mold cleanup, COVID disinfectant spray, or even carpet cleaning. SM by WE.com. 405-216-8000.
ServiceMaster by Eagle Eye. We've been around longer than Al.
See ya.
We've all heard the old saying that there is strength in numbers. For the Choctaw Nation, there is also tremendous strength in every individual who helps make us one of America's mightiest tribes. We honor and celebrate people from across the Choctaw Nation who contribute to their communities in a multitude of ways. From the highest leadership positions to those who work quietly behind the scenes, each one is equally important and equally powerful. They are the Choctaw Proud, and together, we're more.
Hi, I'm Sean O'Connor. Is your yard rough? Are you sore after mowing? You need a Ferris with four-wheel suspension from O'Connor's Lawn and Garden. Others may claim to have suspension, but only Ferris's exclusive coil-over shock suspension system isolates both the operator and the machine from rough terrain, delivering a smooth ride and a manicured cut. Test drive a Ferris at O'Connor's and feel the difference. For a guaranteed low price and award-winning service, shop O'Connor's by Quail Springs Mall.
Oklahoma-based Precision Fluid Power sells new and remanufactured hydraulic pumps and motors, as well as repairs for virtually any hydraulic pump, motor, and cylinders. With free evaluations and a fast turnaround, the Precision Fluid Power team can help you with all your hydraulic needs, regardless of what equipment you operate: industrial, mobile, agricultural, construction. Precision Fluid Power's 150 years of expertise can help. PrecisionFluidPower.com.
Summer bodies are made in the spring. Let Love Plastic Surgery and Aesthetics get you beach ready by this summer. Dr. Tim Love specializes in breast augmentation, tummy tucks, liposuction, removal of excess breast tissue in men, hair transplants, MyElevate, and more. Looking for a minimally invasive option? Ask about our body contouring options like Body Tide and Morpheus 8. Don't spend another summer hiding under your cover-up or t-shirt. Consult with board-certified plastic surgeon Dr. Love today. Call 405-751-LOVE. That's 405-751-LOVE. Or visit them online at drtimlove.com. Financing available.
The people who have delivered care to individuals with developmental disabilities and special needs for over half a century now bring you Barry's Bunkhouse in Enid, serving clients from all 77 counties. Offering group home-style living with private rooms and 24-hour staff supervision, focusing on life skills, vocational training and employment, community integration, cooking, cleaning, and social skills to help our loved ones gain the independence and self-confidence they need and deserve to create and lead fulfilling lives. To learn more, visit BillingsFairchildCenter.com.
Hi, this is Barry Switzer, and I bet you didn't know this. I love cabbage rolls. Stop by Jamil's at 49th and Lincoln in Oklahoma City. They've been serving up tradition and consistency for over 50 years. And oh, by the way, their steaks aren't bad either.
Hey, it's Jim Traber from my friend J.R. Holmesy.
Our friend J.R. Holmesy. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, turn to J.R. Holmesy. J.R. has decades of experience winning in the courtroom and with insurance companies. Let him put the power of his experience in action and be your voice for justice.
Yeah, being injured can take a toll on you and your family, affecting you not only physically, but emotionally and financially. Medical expenses can add up fast, so let JR do what he does best. Help people in their time of need.
Hire J.R. Holmesy. He's a winner and a friend I trust.
Call today to schedule a free consultation, and as always, no fee if no recovery. 405-524-1011. That's 405-524-1011 or online at jrholmesy.com.
Are you in your 40s or 50s and tired of wearing reading glasses? How much easier would your life be without those glasses? For years, this couldn't be fixed, but now, with a quick groundbreaking procedure, my guy can end your dependence on reading glasses. Go see Dr. Bilardo at Advanced Laser and Cataract Center. Imagine not ever needing reading glasses again. You can by going and seeing Dr. Bilardo today at Advanced Laser and Cataract Center. He'll take care of everything. Like we always say here, if you want to see far and you want to see near, you have to come here at Advanced Laser and Cataract Center.
The Sports Animal Studios, powered by the OKC Thunder. Summer break is right around the corner, and so are Thunder Youth Camps. Sign up today for our Thunder Coatings or youth basketball camps at okcthunder.com/summercamps.
Extreme Horse Racing, Racing is back at Remington Park this Sunday. The horses will be joined by the camels, the zebras, the ostriches, and the pigs at Remington Park Sunday, April 16th at 4 p.m.
We are back. Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. Britton Road. Phone calls, text messages. Now, somebody texted me a question real quick about the Dodgers. Ask that question again.
Jim, I went to the Dodgers game today. Why did the pitchers throw out of the stretch with no runners on the entire game?
All that is that's all that is. Like many, many, many times. Now, relievers do it more than starters do, but sometimes you'll get a kid in the minor leagues. I've seen this happen, many times, believe it or not, where they'll throw out of windup and they have a hard time throwing strikes. And then the minute they walk a guy, Matt, and there's a person on first and they get into their stretch, their control becomes 10 times better. And normally it's because you do less from the stretch than the windup, if that makes sense, right? You get in the stretch, you go, and then you go to the bat. You know, guys in the windup, they're taught when they're young to, go back, put your arms over your head, turn, then throw. And when you do all that, a lot of times it messes up what you're trying to do. So then they get into the stretch, they put their foot on the rubber, they look, they get the sign, then they get in the set, and then they throw. See what I'm saying, Matt? There's a lot less going on. So there's a lot of pitchers that just pitch better when they're in the stretch. And so what the coaches will say is, hey, listen, dude, In the last 3 games, you've had 8 walks. 7 of them have been when you're in the windup. How about we forget about the windup? And the pitchers will go, what are you talking about? But then they do it, it makes them better. So that's why you see some pitchers do that. Does that explain it, Matt? Is that good?
Yeah, makes sense.
Good. Let us get to the phones. 405-900-9957. You're on the Animal. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Jim. I have a comment and then a question for you.
Right ahead.
First of all, here's my comment. I'm a longtime professional counselor. I'm in my 60s, and I have to say that you and Jules, if I can call her that, I know her name's Jules.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
You've got something really special. And let me tell you what I observed as I heard you just a few moments ago. When you mentioned the fact that for Jules to say she'll be there at 6 o'clock sharp, then you pointed out she'll be there at 6:20. Take this for what it's worth. I've seen it for 50 years. You had a light tone in your voice. Even though she's typically late, I could tell the incredible respect and reverence even you have for your wife. So I would just say to you, good for you. We need more men that model that, and I think your marriage is going to be until death do you part.
I do too, my
now,
man.
here's
You
my
know what?
question.
Real quick. I just want to say to you, thank you so much. She is so far over my head. She's an absolutely amazing woman, and I agree with you. I think that we're going to be together. I know she might not want to be with you that long, but she's going to be. I think it's a race.
No, I agree, Jim. But I'll tell you, this is really. I know Jules is special. This is a compliment to you. Because I could hear the lightness in your tone, and I've heard you where you wanted to punch somebody, deck somebody, punch their lights out.
Right.
So I get that you're a passionate guy, but when it comes to Jules, good for you. So here's my question. I'm not a big baseball fan, but I've followed you. I've listened to you. I understand your career with Baltimore. I'm old enough to know when you were at OSU. I watched you even way back then. Here's my question. Every now and then, I'll pay attention to Major League Baseball, and when I do, it's the Texas Rangers, just because of proximity. I've been to a few games back in the 80s. I had a high school buddy that played catcher in 81, first time anybody that should have been a freshman in college ever started. Brian Milner was his name. Started as a catcher for the Rangers.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there you go. So, yeah, he's a great athlete. Here's my question. What do you think of the Texas Rangers this year, and do you like the manager? And I'll listen to your answer.
Okay, thanks for the kind words, man. I appreciate it very much. First of all, I love Brian Bochy. Love him. When I did my time with the Diamondbacks, he was the manager of the San Francisco Giants. He also was the manager of the San Diego Padres. And I think he is a big league manager. I really do. A Hall of Famer. That's what he's a Hall of Fame guy. The minute that the Rangers hired him, I knew that they would automatically get better. Now, they have made some better moves. The Rangers are going in the right direction. They were in a funk for a while, but they're going in the right direction. And my Cy Young pick, Matt Ravis, DeGrom, did not have a very good first outing, but you saw his second outing, didn't you? It was unbelievable domination. That's what he is. Now, I do not think that the Rangers are going to be able to play with the Astros. I mean, you never know with injuries and stuff. Obviously, things can change. I just don't think that they can play with the Astros. But as of right now, they're in first place. They're doing some good things. In 11 games, they have a 23-run differential. That's pretty daggone good. Not as good as Tampa Bay. You know what Tampa Bay's run differential is, Matt, so far in 11 games? You know what it is? Matt?
Ask that again.
The run differential for the Tampa Bay Rays through 11 games.
What is it?
Plus 63.
That's absurd.
It's unbelievable. that'd be great if that was through, 40 games. But 11 games?
Mark and
but the Rangers are doing well.
Mark and I were
Plus
talking about the
23.
Rays earlier. The home run hitting isn't sustainable, but they can pitch.
29 home runs in 11 games, right?
Yeah, they're not going to
giving up 4. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. Yeah, I think. Listen, I picked the Rays to be a wild card team, and the 3 teams that I like in that division are all kind of doing well. Nobody's up there with them. I think the White Sox are a little bit not a great start. Houston's a very average start. The Braves are good. I mean, the Braves are good. They really are. Milwaukee, you know I love them in the Central. They're good. You know, your Cubs are off to a nice start.
Yeah, no,
they are.
And I don't have super high expectations. I want them to win. If they win 85 games, I'll be thrilled.
Oh, it'd be a great year for them, yeah. And then in the West, the Arizona Diamondbacks are fighting against 2 of the best teams in all of baseball, but they're off to a nice start. Dodgers have had a couple bad outings. Padres are a little over 500. So, I mean, the teams that I think are going to be there are all kind of there right now. So we'll see. There's still a lot of baseball left, but I know that Mark Rogers and the Cardinal fans are not very happy about their start. Their pitching is just not very good. They play the Rockies right now, so you might be able to get well against the Rockies. You know what's interesting about baseball, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the new rules, man. But there's the only team. Well, there's 2 teams right now that just stink, and that's Detroit and Oakland. But in reality, even though the Royals are 3-9, they're not good. But it's just, you know what it seems like? It seems like there's a bunch. It's like what I'm trying to say is I think there's a lot of parity right now. I really do. A lot of teams in the middle in Major League Baseball. Don't know if it'll stay like that, but that's kind of what's happening right now. But yeah, if you're a Rangers fan, I'm telling you, I really, really think, really, really, really think that things are going in the right direction. Let us take an OG&E break. It's National Volunteer Month. Join OG&E in bettering our communities. I'm here today at Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. Spring is here. You can book springtime parties, sports team gatherings, graduations parties, private room. I just saw, John Marshall's class of 1983, I think, was in there earlier today having lunch. Book and call the location of your choice. Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. I'm at the main one here on Britain Road. When we get back, more calls and texts than the legend, Mr. Al Eshbeck, on the home of the Thunder, the Animal.
The Morning Animal.
The people who listen to you guys on the other station that weren't sports fans that came over, are they just mad that we don't play classic rock?
I don't think they care. I really don't.
They just like our hijinks and our tomfoolery.
There's a few people who are like, oh, I can't follow sports. And like,
well, sure.
But we try
to do our best to not talk about it, I promise you.
The one thing...
And listen, to those people, you're coming into the holy season, because once basketball's over with, from then until football kicking off, it is time. It's time to play on the radio.
Besides, the one idea for the show was we want to make it as mass appeal as we can to everyone.
All encompassing, all welcome.
Yeah.
The Morning Animals. Weekday mornings, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on WWLS. The Sports Animal.
Maintaining your vehicle keeps your car on the road longer. That's why WWLS only uses Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They have quick oil changes with experienced and trusted technicians. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official car care company of the Sports Animal.
If you're playing up a storm at Iowa Casino this spring, well, get ready. Luck is going to strike during April's shower of cash. Saturdays in April, every 10 points earned gets you a chance to be selected as one of 2 lucky players chosen hourly from 5 to 9 p.m.
Big return from McCoy.
feel energized and keeps your muscles working at full strength without jitters or cramps. Stay strong, drink water, visit swapupok.com.
Allergy season. Did you know carpet is the #1 air filter inside the home? Hey, it's Phil and Zinga. It filters out airborne particulates, pollen, bacteria, you name it. The most important fact to understand about carpet, it filters out the bad stuff, but you have to keep your filter clean. Hey, my friends at Zero Res do this better than any other carpet cleaners by not leaving harsh chemicals or soil-attracting residue behind in the carpet. A clean filter equals a healthier home. A good rule of thumb for me is when the seasons change, I call Zero Res. Zero Res's powered water technology cleans and sanitizes your surfaces without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals, which equals pure safety for your pets and your family. And check this out. Right now, you can get 3 rooms of carpet clean for only $109. 20% off air duct cleaning. Restrictions may apply. Call them now, 405-606-7030. Or you can always book online at ZeroResOKC.com. Zero Res. Spell it backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean.
A stellar reputation is critical in business, but even more important in healthcare. That's why I go to McBride Orthopedic Hospital. The docs at McBride are award-winning specialists who built a world-class organization. For more than a century, McBride has been the gold standard in orthopedics. And their staff, oh my goodness, exceptional. There's only one place to go in Oklahoma when you need orthopedic help. It's McBride. Call McBride today, 405-230-9270, or go online at mcboh.com. McBride is the only choice for me.
100% physician owned.
Get into H&H Shooting Sports for spring savings offered on guns, ammo, optics, and more. Don't miss the 6-hour P365 9mm, now just $499.99. And the 6-hour P365 SAS is only $574.99. Plus, check out the SIG M400 Tread Snakebite Rifle on sale for $1249.98. The Tri-G-Con Science of Brilliant Roadshow is coming to H&H on Friday, April 21st and 22nd. This is your chance to see most every Tri-G-Con product on the market. Thermals, rifle scopes, ACOGs, red dots, iron sights, and more. H&H Shooting Sports is Oklahoma's headquarters for guns and gear, located just off I-40 and Meridian in Oklahoma City.
Who's gonna fight for your rights? We are able.
This is Luke Abel with the Abel Law Firm. When choosing a personal injury law firm, remember, dedication wins. The Abel Law Firm is a personal injury firm that's not afraid to take on the big insurance companies or fight to defend your legal rights. For more than 50 years, we've been helping injured Oklahomans receive the financial settlements and peace of mind they deserve. Contact us today at abellawfirm.com.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, our experts are getting rave reviews.
My visit was quick and easy. Jordan took care of everything.
At Valvoline, our experts go the extra mile. That's why we work hard to get our guests in and out quickly, every day. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
When you stay at a Verbo, you always get the whole home. Not part of it, but the whole upstairs, the whole downstairs, the whole fridge, the whole backyard, and the whole nap room. Because is it really a vacation home if you have to share it with a host? Only whole vacation homes. Always all yours. Book on the Verbo app.
I'm starving. What are you munching on? Spicy cheese puffs? That's why you ain't feeling right. Processed foods like that can make you moody and sad. Here, try these. Apple slices with peanut butter. Natural snacks like fruit can actually help you feel happier, and the protein in peanut butter will fill you up. I feel better already. See? Told ya. Eat how you want to feel. Visit swapupok.com.
If you're playing up a storm at Cimarron Casino this spring, well, get ready. Luck is going to strike during April's shower of cash. Thursdays in April, every 10 points earned gets you a chance to be selected as one of 2 lucky players chosen hourly from 5 to 9 p.m. to win $500 to $1,000 cash. And for more action, join us April 28th and 29th for the Iowa Tribe of Oklahoma Rodeo. 7 p.m. at the Outdoor Event Grounds in Perkins. Cimarron Casino. It's a whole new game.
Go. Proud sponsors of WWLS The Sports Animal, your Oklahoma City Thunder flagship station. Now it's time for the Air Comfort Solutions winning call of the day. Make the winning call at 405-721-3740.
We're back. Johnny's Charcoal Broiler, Britton Road. Who's our best today, Matt Ravis? Who's you?
I feel like you're going to have to give it to the last guy. The counselor called it.
Absolutely. Said good things about me. I like that. Someone just messaged me on Instagram and said if I would rank the 4 coaches for the Thunder. Well, I'd say PJ Carlesimo is not available, right? Not enough info.
Yeah, what he coached, 12 games, 13 games?
Something like that, yeah. So I'm throwing him out. I would rank, I would say that Scotty Brooks was probably about a C, maybe C+. I think, unfortunately, this is the way life goes sometimes in sports, but I think there were a lot of coaches that could have coached that talent. And I thought he's one of the worst I've ever seen at out-of-bounds plays. He didn't have any idea what he was doing. I give Billy Donovan probably in the neighborhood of probably a C as well. I mean, I think he's average. That's just me. I don't know. Am I being too hard or being too nice to either one of those guys so far?
You said both of them are C's?
Yep, pretty much, yeah.
I think Donovan was better than Brooks.
I do too, so I'll give him a C+ or a B-, something
fair.
like that.
Yeah, I would say B- for him is what I would give him.
Okay. Yeah. And then I would give Daigneault, probably an A-, maybe even an A. I think the guy's tremendous.
I think it's hard. Is it hard to evaluate him? Can I give him an incomplete? Is that copping out?
It's a little bit copping out, but I understand why you're doing it because he really hasn't. Next year would be a year probably to start giving him a grade?
Yeah. I wonder how many coaches would you automatically say, yeah, he's better than Mark Daigneault in this league right now? We'd have to go through, but...
I mean, there's definitely some, but I really like what he's all about. I just think the dude knows the game. His out-of-bounds plays are wonderful. His ability to get onto a player, I love. When George throws up 2 horrific shots, he takes them out of the game. You know, same with Giddey. I mean, he's benched Giddey probably 7 or 8 times this year, right?
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, that's every player wants to play, and if you don't, then you don't want him on your team. So, what is the number one deterrent? See, I've talked about this with OU football and OSU football before. You know, when you make somebody run at 6 o'clock in the morning, that does nothing to them. I know because I used to get in trouble. When I would get in trouble at OSU, and they'd say, "Okay, meet me at the stadium tomorrow morning at 5:30. You're going to run the stadium stairs." It stunk, dude. It was horrible. But I would run the stadium stairs, and then I would go back to my room. I'd shower, and then I'd get back in bed and sleep for 3 hours. What does that do to me? Nothing. But I'll tell you what, when they say, you're not going to play the first quarter, or you're not going to do this as far as the game, then it's a deterrent. There wasn't one thing that ever deterred Baker Mayfield. And I know many people, including you, Matt, don't think he needed to be deterred. That's fine. I'm not going to argue that. I'm an old man, and I feel differently than you and others. But if you're going to punish somebody, punish him where it hurts. And the other coaches on this that were here never did that, ever. And I love that he does that. So I give Daigneault an A, but I have no problem with what you're saying. No, maybe next year I'll say maybe it goes down or maybe it goes up.
The reason I said it's incomplete, too, is because it's just a vastly different coaching experience, coaching a team that's the youngest in the league and when you have 2 superstars. It's just totally different.
Absolutely no doubt. I'll tell you what, though, I'll make a bold statement. If Daigneault would have been the coach instead of Scott Brooks, of course, age-wise, it's now. You know, I'm not when he was back then. He's way young. But if he would have been the coach instead of Scott Brooks, I think they have a much better chance to win something big. Because I don't think Westbrook would have ever gotten to the point that he did. That's
Scott Brooks
truly what I believe.
Love the guy, but there was things that he was clueless about.
You're right. Nice guy, though. I agree. Let's get a call in. You're on the Sports Animal. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Jim. How's it going?
Good. What's up?
Good. Hey, I just thought of something earlier today, actually, and wanted to ask you about it. What is going to happen to your bet if the Lakers win the finals and Russ gets that ring? Do you think people will come after you?
They better not. That'd be stupid. Don't you agree?
I agree, but I don't know. You have some crazy listeners out there that come after you for some crazy things.
Look, there's people after me all the time. That's fine. But anybody that would give credit to Russell Westbrook if the Lakers win the championship is just pathetic. I mean, that's ridiculous.
No, not giving him credit necessarily. Just trying to say, oh, well, he got his ring, Jim. What you got to say now? Something like that.
I mean, I would say that, I don't know. I would tell you this, as God is my witness. If it was opposite, there's no way that I would claim it. But you never know. And by the way, one of the dudes I have the bet with is about as bad of a human being that's ever been put on the planet. So he might very well do it. You never know. Okay. One more quick call, Matt. We got time? Matt, would you give credit to Russell for that?
No, because he didn't win a title.
Okay, thank you.
No, that's not going to, like, if we go back and count rings, that would not count as one of his rings, right? He would get one, but I don't think people would count that as him winning a ring.
Yeah. I got a text message from my wife, and it's one word. You know what it says?
What's that?
Stop.
Somehow I knew that's what it was. Somehow I knew that's what it was.
Oh, please don't. I'm going to pass out on the ground, man. Everybody let me just do what I want to do. Okay. I have not done a good job with time today. I've been a whore. I've been very bad. I apologize to everybody. Matt, who you got tonight?
I'll take the Pelicans. The way they've been able to slow down SGA, been able to stop hitting Herb Jones, that matchup, I'll take the Pels.
Yeah, I think I'll tell you what, if they win this game, it'll be a tremendous win. Matter of fact, it'll be the best win, obviously, of Dagnall's career.
Now, neither of us will be surprised, right, if they win?
No.
I won't be surprised if the Thunder win. I just like the Pelicans.
I do too, but there's no doubt this should be a basketball game. Yeah, now, the Thunder may get down by 12 or 13 because they're really good at that, but I think it'll be a basketball game.
There's been 2 games where the Thunder came back from, 20 against the Pelicans?
That's right. I think 2 different times, yeah. But remember, they've never played 2 of the 3 big boys. Not once. So we'll see. Interesting. I mean, do you put Dort on McCollum, or do you put him on Ingram?
No, I think
Ingram's
you put Dort
awful big.
I think you put Dort on Ingram, and you're giving up some height, but I still think that's your best bet.
Ingram, you know what Ingram's thinking about? Ingram can knock down shots with people in his face. You know?
Yeah, no,
He's
it doesn't
amazing.
matter. It doesn't matter.
He is really good. All right, dude, great job. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
Here today at Johnny's Charcoal Broiler. Great food. Next to us, they got in Britain location, they got the beautiful lounge. Enjoy live music on Thursdays and Fridays. We would love to see you out here. Time for an OG&E break. It's National Volunteer Month. Join OG&E in bettering our communities. Mr. Al Leshbeck joins us next, right here on the home of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Sports Animal.
Save the date and room in your stomach for 2023's edition of Traber's Ultimate Food Fair. Tuesday, April 18th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the parking lot of Communications Federal Credit Union off Northwest Expressway and Wedgwood Drive. Fun food from some of the Metro's best food trucks, fair food vendors, and all the animals live. Sponsored in part by Crosslands, A&A Red-All and Sales Company. Complete details now at thesportsanimal.com. and the Sports Animal app.
This report. It's JCPenney's Happy Birthday Sale, and the gifts are all yours. Celebrate this Saturday with an in-store coupon giveaway. You could peel and reveal $10, $50, or even $100 off. Don't miss out. But if you do, grab a coupon on the JCPenney app to save an extra 25% all week long. Hurry, party ends Sunday. JCPenney. Coupon giveaway valid 4/15 while supplies last. In-store only. Must be 18 or older. % off coupon valid through 4/16. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
We want to see you at Kalidi Kia.
Hey, Sabi, where are you at? Driving to Watonga. Why Watonga? Are you getting some cheese? No, Corey. The gas is 4 cents cheaper. I'm saving a lot of money. No wonder why. People travel from all over the Midwest to buy from Kalidi Kia. But they're saving thousands, not just pennies. Are you sure it's really worth your drive? Well, okay. I also really like the Watonga cheese. I knew it. Like, people come to us for the low prices and the best customer service.
All right. Be back later. 5:45, start extra napkins.